What's up, guys? Best Reviews here, and I'm here to do my One Piece Film Z review. And this is going to take place of the One Piece chapter this week because there is no One Piece chapter. And I just saw the movie yesterday, so everything's fresh in my mind. And I'm basically going to review like the 5 things that stuck out the most in my mind that made this movie, in my opinion, the best One Piece movie so far. So let's get right into it. The first thing that really stuck out in my opinion was the animation. The animation in this movie was top notch. It was really, really good looking. And not even just the animation itself, that made the whole movie look good. Like the Straw Hats looked very good with their new clothes. Like I thought Luffy looked fucking awesome with that like red coat. I thought he looked really cool with that. And then the animation just added to that. Like the animation made it look just amazing. Um, it was overall just really, really good looking. Great animation, just great animation. Also, the fight scenes in this were very well done, and that goes hand in hand with the animation. The animation for the fights in specific was very good. For like Z and Kizaru's first fight, like that was really good animation. That was really good animation. And speaking of Kizaru, I think Kizaru, because the characters are canon, but the actual movie itself is not. Like the character Z is a real person, and the way Aokiji looks is real. That's how he actually looks now. Um, Kizaru, like if we see him post time skip in the anime or manga, that's how he's actually going to look, and that's going to be his power. Um, if you noticed, if you watched the movie in the beginning, Kizaru has a much faster charge time. So I think Kizaru's moved up a little. He's definitely gotten a lot stronger because there was like that bomb right next to his face and he still dodged that shit. So I don't know, man. Kizaru got stronger and just not just yeah, he got stronger. But then back to my point on the animation, um that wasn't the only good thing that was animated. Like the the fight with Ainz, Binz, Zoro, and Sanji, like all of them, they were very well animated. Especially Sanji's fight. Sanji's fight was very good against Binz, I think the plant guy. I think it's Binz. I don't know. I get them confused, but you know what I'm talking about. But that was really good. Like how he's using the Geppo, that was really good. That was really good. I like the animation on that. Just saw animation all around in this movie. Another thing I really liked about this movie was the character Z himself. Um, Z's not a simple villain because he makes you actually question yourself as to if he's right or if he's wrong. Because if you think about it, like from our point of view, what he's doing is very wrong. But in his point of view, if you look at it from Z's perspective or any Marine's perspective for that matter, what he's doing in a sense is just because pirates um pirates do pillage, pirates do kill, pirates do all the things that he said pirates do. And I really like that because like I really did think about it. If he was right or wrong to do what he was trying to do, because technically he's saving thousands. He really is. He's saving maybe more, hundreds of thousands. I will go that far if you end piracy. So what he was doing was kind of just, and I really liked that. And the backstory just added to that. How he trained all the Marines and like people were Marines were crying at his death even though they didn't they had to fight him, they had to kill him, but they didn't want to because they really liked him. And that part at the end with Aokiji holding the bottle and before how Z told him next time we meet we'll drink together. I really liked that shit. That was really good. Just overall, the character Z, he's a really good villain. Um, I wish he didn't die and we could have seen more from him because again, the characters are canon. But yeah, I really liked him. Good character, good character. And now for something that is completely opinion based. I mean, everything's opinion based in this, but this is like really my opinion. Um, I don't know if anyone agrees with me, but this is my favorite scene in the movie, and my favorite scene in the movie is actually it's not what you might expect, but my favorite scene is when Luffy is waiting, or Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji are all waiting for Robin, Nami, and all of them, and then they come, and then there are like a bunch of Marines, and then Luffy just steps forward. He kind of like tips his hat a little, and then he uses haki. He uses Conqueror's haki. I thought that was awesome. I really like that scene. Like that to me, I don't know. I don't know about you guys. I really like that scene. It showed kind of like Luffy's progression as a captain, and it was just really badass. Like I don't I don't know how to explain it. I just really like that scene. He just kind of like walked up there. He just didn't give a fuck about anything or anyone. He just walked up there, hockey, and then he goes up to, I don't know if that guy was a vice admiral or what was he, but he just walked up to him. He just like, tell me where Z is. And this guy was like, oh, fuck it, dude. He's all the side of the island. Go get him. And like, that was really awesome. Like that showed character progression in Luffy. Granted, it's a movie, but again, characters are canon in this movie. So that's actual progression from Luffy. How he's learning to be more of a captain, in my opinion. I really do think that. I really do. I really like that. Um, Another thing that showed another part that I really liked in the movie was after Luffy and Z's fight, when Luffy goes and picks up his hat, and then Z's like, take your hat and my life. And Luffy says, no, I'm done. I'm satisfied. I got my hat. I just want to leave. And Z's like, why? You're a pirate. Just do it. Luffy says, no, but if you want to keep fighting, I will. And that was, I think that reflects on Z's character because Luffy's not like other pirates as he's seen. Z is used to pirates that they kill, they pillage, they'll do whatever they want to get their way, and Luffy's not like that. And I think that reflected upon Z, and that I don't know if it really changed him, but I think it did. Not changed him like a lot, but I think it really hit home with him, and he gave that thought. So, yeah, good scene, good scene. Now, for the last part of this review, I noticed two things from Z. One is he said a government scientist built his arm, and if you didn't already catch this, I'm sure almost everyone did. It's Vegapunk. Duh. It's fucking Vegapunk. And then the guy who cut off his arm in the first place was most likely because he said they made him a warlord, but that could be the new warlord, the one we have not seen. And let me give you my reasoning to this, because they said that something put Z over the edge, and we don't know when this new warlord came to be. And this movie was released a couple months ago in Japan, meaning that the time span is then. Also meaning that the new warlords were introduced right after that, and we have yet to see the new warlord. So that means that the new warlord is most likely the guy who cut off Z's arm, and that's why he has not been shown. So we could assume that this new warlord is strong as hell because he cut off an admiral's arm. That's an assumption I'm making right now. This new guy is strong. He's strong. He's most likely, this new Shichibukai is most likely an admiral level fighter or slightly below. We know for a fact he could fight on par with an admiral, as Z is a former admiral. So yes, new Shichibukai is admiral level, cut off Z's arm. Vegapunk gave him the Sea Stone arm. Okay, and now another thing pertaining to Vegapunk. Vegapunk, I think, will do something with Franky. You remember that like Iron Fist Franky has? I think he's gonna make that Sea Stone or something. Like that's the first thing that came into mind when I saw Z's arm. I was made out of Sea Stone, and then he said, the doctor did the scientist did this. That's the first thing that came into mind. That something like that would be down to Franky's arm, and he would get a Sea Stone arm. So, quick review: Vegapunk gave Z the arm. Might do the same thing to Franky, and Shichibukai cut off Z's arm. There you go. So people, with that said, that's my review for this movie. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below on what you thought about it. Was it the best One Piece movie you've seen so far? I think it was. I really liked it, as you can tell from the review. Tell me what you thought about the character Z. I really liked him. I wish we could have seen more from him. So yeah, comment, like, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye.